And on this show, you always get the picks, period. Here we go, boys. Big game. The Dayton Flyers catching 2.5 as they travel to the Fighting Tom Millikens, the St. Louis Billikens. Rico Beard, you know all about these teams.
Well, you know what, Mike? Nobody walks into St. Louis and just thinks that they're going to win a game. I'm looking at Gibson Jimerson, the guard, to go out there, keep that average going. Give me the Billikens.
Yes. Look at you, big Charlie Spoonhauer fan. Kenny.
Yeah, Jimerson. I know that guy. Give me Tecumseh Tom or whatever the hell a Bilkin is.
It's an imp.
David?
I absolutely hate driving through Dayton, so for that reason, I'm going with St. Louis and the Billikens.
It's actually the only civilization in the area.
You're actually right.
It is such
Before you get to Cincinnati, yeah.
Yes. I was a huge Obi Toppin guy. Give me Dayton. All right. Big Ten action. Now, this is a 5-star zone selection here.
Oh.
Purdue laying 12.5 as they host dead man walking Mike Woodson.
This is a rivalry game. I'm surprised this game is on here. This one I could actually give you some context.
Let's go.
Rivalry game. Woodson is dead man walking. David, think final days of Brian Ellerby. And you got to go into Mackey. Now, if this was at Indiana, it'd be different. They are going to be all over him. They want to say they got him fired. Oh, Purdue will not only win, they will bury Indiana and hope to God that press conference is Woodson saying, I quit.
We go to Kenneth Cott.
This might be the only chance I have to actually get one right, so I'm just going to copy off Rico's notes. He knows more about Big Ten hoops than anybody. Give me Purdue.
All right, over to David.
I am rooting hard for the black man in this one. Win out the rest of the season, please. For me, let's go Indiana.
Wow. You know what? Is there a world where Mike Woodson is actually Brian Ellerby who legally changed his name? They don't sweat.
Wow. And you know why David wants Woodson to win the game, don't you? Because no, it's not that. Because if he's fired, there's a new name that goes to the top of the list at Indiana.
This stuff.
We're not going to talk about this.
Okay. Give me the points. I think Purdue wins, but give me the points. Come on. I can't pick Purdue. I hate them.
I do too.
All right. This is the Super Bowl of the MAC. These are the two best teams every year. Kent State, Akron. Every year. Kent State laying 2 tonight. Fun fact, they have the ugliest court in all of America. It's lightning bolts everywhere. It's impossible to watch. Rico Beard.
You know what? I'm going to go with Kent State because of Antonio Gates. So
there you go. Quality answer. Kenny.
I used to have a buddy that lived in Akron. I'm going to go with Akron.
That's all it takes. Yep.
Well, LeBron was born in Akron, so can't go with them. Got to go with Kent State, and they have a bird as a logo. So,
there it is. Kent State, better uniforms. All right, we go to the NBA. You got a shot here. Come on now. The Mavs are in town tonight, laying 1.5 against your Detroit Pistons.
Oh, Mike's going with real games. See, I was thinking the garbage. Cade's already been named an All-Star, so I don't think he has to go out there to prove as much. Give me the Mavs. Give me, the Mavs are going to come in and win this one.
Over to Kenny. Rico's a hater.
Yeah, David has informed me that there's some Mavs that are banged up, so I'm going to go with our Pistons here.
David?
Yeah, that is true. They are banged up, but sorry, I got to go Dallas here. Sorry, Cade.
I'm taking the Pistons. They play good ball. They're at home. Little bounce back spot. Mavs blow. Give me the Pistons. Go to Saturday. We got storylines, people. Major games. Auburn laying 5.5. They travel to Hotty Toddy. You know who coaches Ole Miss? Chris Beard.
Oh.
And it's Marshall Henderson night. I'm kidding about that part. They're taking on Ole Miss. Go ahead. 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon.
At Ole Miss.
Yes.
Yeah, I think Auburn, even though it's the Devil's number of 5.5, Auburn's still going to handle business. Auburn wants the number 1 overall seed. Plus, they're trying to win the SEC. Go Tigers.
Kenny Cott.
Nope, to hell with Auburn. Give me Ole Miss.
Good man.
That's the analysis.
I like it.
The Hicks of Auburn versus the Hicks of Mississippi. Well, the Devil's number, I'll go the Hicks of Mississippi in this one.
Let me tell you something. Nobody, and I mean nobody, walks into the Sandy and John Black Pavilion and gets out alive. Ole Miss. This is the Devil's number, and Chris Beard is a red ass. And isn't Johnny Broom out, or Jay Hani, or whatever his name is?
Jahani?
He's out, right?
I think so. I think he may be game time.
Can't bet on a coach who doesn't wear deodorant. Can't go with Bruce Pearl.
I mean, they're in the South.
But he sweats too much. Listen, John Calipari's coming home, and it's going to be ugly. Rupp Arena, Saturday night. Chance Rico is there. No hyperbole. Kentucky laying 10.5 against the Hogs.
You know what?
I can't believe you might be at this game.
Hey, man, this could be a good game. Give me the Fighting Popes. Kentucky at home, going to be unstoppable, and they want to bury Calipari. So give me the Fighting Popes.
If you think for 1 second that I'm going to pick the team that couldn't beat Greg Campy, you're out of your mind. Give me Arkansas.
Okay,
wow.
Then. Over to David.
I forgot all about that. Thank you, Kenny. I have to go Kentucky here. I love their blue. Just love it. Gotta be Cal.
Cal's going to need a police escort. And Pope is a red ass, and they're going to shoot the three. Arkansas blows. Give me Kentucky, lay the points. I'll see you at Tony's Steak and Seafood after the game.
Arkansas is everything that was wrong with NIL this year.
Michigan taking on Rutgers. Michigan laying 3.5 at Rutgers. Rico Beard, let's talk turnovers.
Yes, there'll be a lot of turnovers. Don't know if Dylan Harper is going to be playing in this game. I think that's why Michigan is favored right now, but I think that he will. 2 NBA players going up against 2 very good players for Michigan. Give me the NBA players each and every time. Rutgers.
What about the Palisades Project? Kenny?
Yeah, what do you call them? The college state of...
They are the State University of New Jersey.
Yeah, I'll take them because I like saying Rutgers.
Okay, man. David?
I'll tell you what's going on. A beatdown is what's going on. Michigan all day.
Nobody goes into the rack.
It's true. That little tin barn. The turnovers worry me, David. If you're at home, I'd take you, but you're on the road. Rutgers. Michigan State, Devils number at USC. Rico Beard will also be at this game.
Yes.
Nothing will surprise me after your flight plan for
take
Kentucky,
photos.
Arkansas. Hi,
Hey.
it's me again. What do you got?
Looking at this game, I think this is the first time they've ever played at USC.
Classic Big Ten matchup. You didn't
Yes.
grow up with this?
No, but you know what? USC. I go back to the '87 Rose Bowl. Give me MSU.
Who could forget classic Big Ten matchups between Michigan State and USC?
I mean, you grew up on it, didn't you?
Absolutely. They're traveling there.
I mean, Lorenzo White's playing in this game, right?
It's a long flight. Give me the points.
Listen, David.
Well, see, I think Marcus Allen's going to have a really good game here at the Rose Bowl. I'm going to go Michigan State.
We're eating the dogs. Devils number, state travel concerns, and they can't shoot the three. Give me the Trojans. And the biggest game maybe of the weekend, Tennessee, Florida. I mean, this is a top 10 showdown. Tennessee laying 3.5.
Where's the game?
Tennessee.
Okay. Oh, okay. That helps me out. I think Tennessee will win this game. Florida, it's good. Not so much on the road. They'll put up a ton of points, but give me the Volunteers.
This is a battle of 2 schools I swear Kenny should have gone to.
Oh, that's insulting. I would never go to Florida. Give me Tennessee.
We go to David.
I would never go to Florida. I enjoy Florida. Got family down there right now enjoying the weather, so I'm going to go with Florida.
I feel like anytime there's a big game, Tennessee loses it. I don't know. I got a problem with them. Give me Florida. No analysis. I hate Tennessee. I've had enough of them.
You're not
Guys,
a big fan of the orange?
Nah.
Checkerboard?
Nah. I mean, it's fun, but listen, I kept the spirit of the picks alive.
No, you had some good games in
All
here.
All right.
And you know what? I'll take pictures from the 2 games. You know what? I'll go to the Pistons game tonight and make it 3.
People think I'm screwing around. You're going to be at Kentucky, Arkansas. It's amazing.
I'm thinking.
Those are the selections.
How come there's no Red Wings on here?
Because how do you bet a hockey game with money lines?
Just bet it. It's
No,
probably
that's
pretty
not
close
how
to
the
It's
Kenny,
close to even money.
Kenny, leave the picks to the adults. 97-1.